Hi, friends. Adam Thompson coming to you here, as always, from Focal Point of Minnesota's world headquarters in lovely and frigid Plymouth, Minnesota. I'm wearing my Crew 52 scarf from the Super Bowl committee last year, both because it is cold outside, but also to remind me that I live in the bold north and we are supposed to, for some reason, try to embrace sub zero temperatures. I've always been one who believes in the idea of it's not what you know, it's who you know. And that's not to say that I don't think that education and skill and knowledge are important. They certainly are. If anything you try to do, you need to know what you're doing and know what you're talking about. But I firmly believe that everything we do is based on connection and relationships. And the more you can build that connection and establish that connection, I think the more successful you will be. So oftentimes, if you can warm up a connection through someone else or get introduced, I think it makes a world of difference in doing business and building relationships and being successful. I was reminded of this from a story Carol told me a few weeks ago. She works for a shoe company in California, somewhat of a startup company, a smaller manufacturer. And she told me a story about one of their founders was trying to connect with another very successful entrepreneur in the area. They were trying to do a partnership, a branding partnership, and establish a relationship. Turns out that her founder and this founder's executive assistant both had kids at the same school. And he's seen this guy come in and out, pick up his kids before. And he's been meaning to send an email or try to get a hold of him in some channel for a while to try to set a meeting, if you will. Not long ago, he was in the parking lot waiting to pick up his boy after school, saw this guy, saw this executive assistant, and decided to just screw up his courage and go up and talk to him directly. So he went up, knocked on the window, introduced himself, explained who he was, explained what he was trying to do, why he wanted to meet this gentleman's boss. And it turns out the guy said, well, it happens that he'll be out at his beach house for a party this weekend, and it's a dinner party, and there's some room. Why don't you go? Why don't you just attend the party for the weekend? And so, of course, the owner said, well, absolutely, I will do that. Went to dinner, had a great time, spent the weekend. Long story short, a deal got done, a partnership was formed, and a really cool story came out of it. And it happened not because he sent an email or because he had a great product presentation and made a great value proposition. It's because he had a little bit of a relationship, he had a little bit of a connection with someone, and he screwed up the courage and took the leap to just go and introduce himself and ask for what he was looking for. And I love it because of two things. First of all, it shows that power of it's not what you know, it's who you know. But also, it shows the power of having a little bit of vulnerability and being willing to ask someone for help. Hey, I would love to get connected to this person. I would love to meet this person. I would love help on doing this. Maybe you can help me out. People want to be valued. People want to be helpful. People want to help you succeed. So if you're trying to make some connection, if you're trying to meet somebody, if you're trying to get in front of somebody, knowing why there should be that connection is going to be important, but it may simply be as easy as finding someone you know who knows that person and asking for that connection. So I guess if there's a little bit of homework from this video, if there's an action item for this video, it's figure out someone you need to meet, find someone you know who knows them, and ask for that connection. And see if that does work out for you. If you want to talk more about it, would love to chat with it. I would love to see your comments. If you've got stories like this where you've had success like this, I would love to hear that below. If you want to share this out because it's relevant, please do. If you're not already following and liking me on Facebook, please do so. Have a great weekend. Throw another log on the fire. Stay warm, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.